that you didn't get right in that lifetime that you were supposed to? And what do they say directly to your subconscious mind?
Resentment.
Resentment. You had a lot of resentment in that lifetime.
Yes.
Also, what was the reason why you're so fragmented, held on so long before transitioning? Was it the same resentment you speak of?
Yes.
Have them to tell you exactly how you died before then. How did you die? Were you killed?
By a man.
You were killed by a man?
Yes.
Have them to give you some encouraging words in this lifetime so that you can live out your purpose in this one.
One piece.
Find peace.
Let things go.
Let things go. Okay. Let's leave their presence. Let's leave the council. Show them gratitude for being your counsel in their lifetime. And as we leave their presence, your Akashic records will fall down from the sky right before us now. And when your Akashic records is directly in front of you, in front of us, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
I want you to scroll down. You're going to see your name, your date of birth, and a picture of how you look in this lifetime. Underneath that, you're going to see total amount of lifetimes you lived here on Earth. I want you to call that number out loud for me, please.
I'm 83.
Repeat that for me. You said 9183? What's the number? How many digits are there?
9183.
9,183 lifetimes. Out of those 9,183 lifetimes, how many of those have you lived with your daughter with you now?
636.
636 lifetimes, correct?
Yes.
Take a look at how many lifetimes of 9,183 you lived with your husband.
241.
341?
2.
241 lifetimes. Awesome. Scroll down and take a look at now. How many spiritual gifts you chosen to use in this lifetime?
1.
One. And take a look at as if you were using that gift in this lifetime. As yet.
Yes. Heal.
Healing, correct?
Yes.
I want you to ask the Akashic Book of Records, as I asked, now that that soul fragment has made it back, or that collective fragment of Marilyn Monroe, Elise Monroe, sorry, has made it back, will that affect you much greater than it did before?
No.
It won't affect you much. Okay. Mhm. Scroll down and take a look at how many children you've chosen to have in this lifetime. What's the number there?
9.
9, correct?
Yes.
Now also take a look at the challenges you set for yourself to overcome.
Peace.
Peace,
Love.
love,
Regret.
regret. Now, I want you to scroll down and take a look at your purpose in this lifetime. And what is your purpose here?
Heal.
To heal. Take a look and see if you've chosen the right profession. This is a yes?
No.
No? What career best suits you at this very moment in time moving forward?
Creative.
Hmm.
Writing.
I'm going to give you a glimpse of your future between now and the next 10 years, how your life would look once you've overcome all of your fear, all of your soul's journey, your soul's challenges, and focus on your purpose in this lifetime. It's going to be as if you're seeing it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and now. And how does that play inside your mind?
Helping people become better. Healing.
It looks really good, doesn't it?
Yes.
The movie trailer will start playing now. And I'm going to fulfill my contract with your soul, which is that one gift you have to help you to amplify, awaken, and activate that, which in you've already using that gift. However, as a channel of amplifying, activating, and awakening, I'm going to exercise that energy on amplifying that gift. And I'm going to speak directly to your soul, but also to this physical body, to every blood vessel, every cell, every atom, every fiber of tissue, every bone, every strand of DNA. That any and every negative energy or dis-ease be completely removed now. Speaking directly to your subconscious mind, that any negative thoughts, feelings, and emotions that reside within your subconscious mind that does not serve your highest good be completely removed now. Also, to your superconscious mind, which is the seat of your soul, that any blockages that stop the flow of your gifts that are coming through be completely removed now. Blending mind, body, and soul together to bring in the physical, that gift, even more so, amplifying. Know fully well that you are not the origin of that gift, but only the vessel but that gift flow through. And by using my physical body, this avatar, as a channel of amplification, activation, and awakening, when I touch your forehead, that gift will be even more activated, even stronger. Now, I'm going to count from 10 down to 0. When I reach 0, your eyes will be wide awake, feeling refreshed, energized, as if you slept for 8 hours and as if you've been massaged by 1,000 hands. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and eyes wide awake. Hey, welcome back. You okay? You head What's going on with your head? Feeling overload?
I'm okay.
That was
Can I sit?
yeah, go ahead. And it won't make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but it does to me. It's okay. It's gonna be there.
Alright.
It's okay.
I didn't even know that fell off.
Come over a little bit more because I can't see you from the camera. Come over a little bit. It's okay. This didn't fall off. It's on.
I don't even understand. I feel so confused. Like I said, I felt like I was in sleep.
Wandering the earth.
Yeah, I went nowhere.
Apparently, if you don't know this, you were a female called Elise Monroe. Allegedly Marilyn Monroe. She wasn't the brightest soul on this earth. However, in this lifetime, you are 20 times more smarter. You're a fragment of this Elise Monroe. Her soul never really left, always felt as if she was still here physically. Soul fragments happen all the time. It is a very different experience. And this is the reason why a lot of people get lost when they're doing this sort of thing. Soul fragments are a real thing. Yours was a little groundbreaking because I got an opportunity to speak to that soul and usher them into spirit world. But this is why mediums are needed. Mediums are needed because souls still wander the earth and they disperse fragments.
I just kept seeing the colors white, yellow, and a hint of purple, but then it would be a bright white and then bright yellow. Like it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, so this is how it happens. As a spectrum, as a light being, you see colors of the spectrum. And those colors of the spectrum are visualizations of the physical chakra that we use. Whenever there's a soul fragment being broken off, it uses the clear color, which is used light, and the light is a reflection of those colors through that spectrum. So the spectrum are basically light beings, but light flowing through a clear spectrum, which is the soul. When there is a sort of a fragment, there's a sort of, if you want to use a mini explosion, but it isn't really explosion. It's sort of like
it like blended
Yes.
together.
Yeah.
Like that's what it felt like. It's white and yellow, and then like a dash of purple, but really white. And it was like in
Like a
this type of
kaleidoscope.
motion. Yeah, like it's hard to explain. I don't know.
I understand. And when it came to the numbers, when you were getting about the year it was the numbers fluctuating, or did the when I asked what year it was, did it seem as if the number was
It
impermanent?
was no. It seemed like it kept changing. Like it wasn't permanent,
Mm.
which that didn't make sense.
I know, because you were going from one number to the next. When I said the next number, you said yes, and then you said, and the thing is, I know who you were before you even lay down here. I already know what name you were gonna say. I already know all of that. That's why I told you. You had no idea who you was, but I did. I did.
I still don't know that.
I know you had no idea. Exactly nothing. Like she is. I don't understand. She have no idea who that soul is.
No, I don't.
You don't know, right?
No. It's,
It's
I
okay.
don't know.
You're gonna know when you do your own research of who that soul is we just talked about. But it's groundbreaking again, and it seems as if there are a lot of souls that normally come through like this, and it becomes a sort of a long search because this is amazing. It was an amazing session. I was able to you to help to usher that soul into spirit world, and I asked the council if that the consciousness of that fragment would affect you in a way, and it said no. That means that even though you're so fragmented, you became your own experience. Basically, it sounds it's just a deep conversation, and I understand if you don't understand what I'm saying, but just know fully well that wherever it is that you're feeling a sense of emptiness and a sense of incompletion, just know that feeling is completely gone now.
I hope so.
How you feel though? You feel better, right?
I feel refreshed, rejuvenated is a better word.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was interesting to say the least.
You know, like I said, these sessions always amaze me every time.
Oh,
But the
shit,
thing is, though, when we were sitting down, I was doing a little bit of an interview. When I look into your eyes, I normally see who you are.
Mhm.
I know fully well that when you lay here, that you was gonna say that before you even say that.
I don't even know where that came from.
I know.
School story.
Go. You can come over. She calling for a princess.
Mhm.
It was a lifetime you lived with her.
Oh, sorry, here.
Yeah, you can sit down.
It's it.
This another old soul right here. There's another old soul right here. Say hi. You can say hi. So this is her daughter. Uh, how much lifetime you remember y'all lived together? You remember the number? Did you try to remember?
600 something. What did you say? It was 600 something. I can't remember the specific number.
Yeah, it was
641, I think.
can't remember. We have to look at this again. But that was really awesome. Like I say, this is one for the books. It has been or something of that nature. You can remember when you go home at night, when you sleep at night. Tonight, you can remember every single thing. Everything will be re-downloaded, and you'll be able to recap. That's what happens. That's how it operates. But I am honored to have you sitting in this chair with me.
Thank you for having me.
This was, you know, always say you say the best for last. You were literally like groundbreaking. Now I have a question for you.
Thanks for watching, guys.
When I have a question for you. How did you die, or how did that person die in their lifetime?
I didn't see any death. I saw a bed.
You in a bed.
Darkness.
Darkness in bed. You don't even know when you died.
No.
Wow.
I seen what is it called? A nightstand.
A nightstand, a bed,
and prescriptions.
drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But I didn't feel like they were mine.
So they were not yours, but you feel as if those prescriptions.
They were there.
They were there, but they weren't yours.
I didn't feel like they were mine. No.
Wow. You gotta make these things up.
I don't know what that means, though.
That's okay. You gonna find out.
Oh my goodness.
If only I could get you to get a sense and a feel of the male that was in that room at some point.
I can only see a shadow. I can say one thing.
Okay.
I can only sense one, but I know there were two.
Oh, so even though you sense one, there were two people there. There were two males.
Mm-hmm. But I couldn't feel. It was like everything was dark.
Wow.
And I can only see like a shadow of one on the left side. And I felt another, I didn't see, but I knew there was a male behind my head. It's hard to explain. Like if I'm laying down here, the other male was
like by the door or something,
facing the back of my head.
Oh.
I don't know. Did that make sense to you?
Of course.
That's the only way I could describe it. Like I didn't see or like their shape or feel anything. I just knew that there was somebody
in the back of you. Yeah, of course. When the aura stretches about 3 to 6 feet around you. So anybody that comes into that vicinity, and different people have different, aura, different lengths and different size. If you felt as if somebody's in the room, it's just like when you go to sleep at night and somebody walk past the bed, even though you're sleeping, you could sense and feel that. It's the same way. So you could feel people's energy, even though you were in that state. So I might get, don't mind me holding my face, because I'm putting all the pieces together. I know who you were. I just didn't know how you died. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody claims to know. I mean, everybody, they sort of know
Claims to know what?
how that basically you were a famous person. You were a famous person. Very, very famous. Um, Now, I just gotta put the pieces
I've
puzzle
never
together.
heard of that person in my entire life.
You never heard of Elise Monroe?
No. I've heard of Marilyn Monroe, not Elise.
So she went by two different names. She went by an alias. Her real name was not Marilyn Monroe, but she called herself that, and she went by that. She even convinced herself that that was her name,
Oh.
and Elise was a part of that. That was her name.
Oh. Oh. Wow. That's crazy, huh?
And that's amazing. You have no idea how amazing that is. But I like I said, I already know who you was. Just didn't know you died. It's a lot. Guys, like I said, I'd like to thank you for um, doing that session. But that was all. That was a whole lot that you needed to experience so you could release that. And also, I feel as if that was what really kept you in this sense of depression, this feeling of feeling
Stagnant.
stagnant. That collective soul fragment literally sent you out in a way to release her through you. That's amazing. That's amazing. I didn't think about it until just now. But this is it's amazing.
I'm scared. Don't be scared. I just never heard of that before. It's just,
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. Thank you for that. I thank you for
I was exactly about to say that. Thank you.
well, thank
For
you.
your
You just there's more to dig into that, but you basically freed that yourself. Basically. You literally freed yourself in order to really be present from this moment on.
It's a blessing.
You're gonna feel more present. Like you feel more present now, don't you? Look at her face. Doesn't she look a little bit more? Is it different about her?
She kind of looks more energized.
She look more energized, right?
Yeah.
You do. Even your eyes, your energy looks is way different than what you was earlier.
Really?
Yes, really.
Wow.
For the whole day.
Like for the whole day, you're like that, but today, right now, you're completely different. And I appreciate you for that. Thank you for being open. Thank you all for being
Thank
supportive.
you.
You know,
Thank you, everyone.
where you flew in from?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, and you flew in today, correct?
Yes.
And then
We traveled all
Right.
day.
right, so they traveled all day for like 9 hours, right?
And we left 6 a.m.
6 a.m. Wow. I must say though, you this is real worth it. Because I was like, we're supposed to do the session tomorrow morning, but I was like, when it's like we're gonna switch it and have you tonight, you I don't even know what to say. I just you see I still on the camera. I normally say
Good night and goodbye.
You know, I don't say that. I normally say, hey, thank you for, I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Good night. But right now, it's like, damn. All right, guys, y'all be safe. And thank y'all for the late night, for staying up. I know I
Thank you.
appreciate you. I know she appreciates y'all. You know, and yeah.
Thank
See
you
y'all tomorrow
everyone for
morning.
your support. This man right here is amazing.
You know, I'm only as amazing as when y'all experience what y'all experience. 'Cause y'all would make me amazing. Y'all help to make me amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Y'all be safe. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. I know y'all gonna have a lot of questions about this session. say, I look like about to leave. I want to lay you back down and get more questions answers. You must say no.
I want to lay
You know-
back down and get more answers.
You know exactly how I go. I'm like, they gotta go. But anyway, guys, y'all be safe. Good night.